right, guys, I was just outside. Had to go dump something and cover my neck. It's all cold out there. You know, we got some weird weather. It's like spring is done. You know, like when is spring coming? But anyway, listen. I haven't recorded anything like in the last 3 days, so um, like I'm always in the moment. I'm recording stuff that happens. Like one of the things that I discovered yesterday, I experienced, should I say? I was at the dumpster. I was dumping something in the dumpster, you know, and then a neighbor of mine came out and uh, and he's like he was doing this like you could see him trying to keep his social distance, you know, but he didn't see himself like I saw him. He was acting like I had something that he was trying to be safe from getting, but it the way he was behaving was like, oh my gosh, like I was like some dangerous thing to be around. And I just looked at him because of the smooth being that I am. I was like, I say, hey, what's up, man? I said his name, you know, I'm not going to say the name on camera. But then he was like, hi, and he was doing this and doing that. And you know, I'll tell you something, man. Fear is an ugly thing. Fear, F-E-A-R, false evidences appearing real. It's an ugly thing. Nothing ever comes good from fear. I mean, there's a verse in the Bible that's God is, I don't give you the spirit of fear or timidity, but of strength and of a sound heart. They have the word M-I-N-D there. That's garbage. M-I-N-D is a terrible thing to waste. M-I-N-D is a terrible thing to waste. That means to throw away. It does not say it's a terrible thing to waste the M-I-N-D. It is a terrible thing to waste. So, the verse should have been of a sound heart, confidence, you know? Man, I'm not worried about this. And one of the things that, because I really am aware, I always treat everyone with respect. You know, I don't have any behavior about me that makes someone feel I don't respect them. But there are some beings who just, even before this happened, fear is their reality. Fear is their motivation to how they deal with other beings. They just walk around fearful. So now with this happening, oh my gosh, now their fear becomes even more blown up. To the point they are totally consumed as fear. They're not even aware how they're dealing with others and how they're coming off to others. So everybody, while you out with your little mask and your little gloves, you want to protect yourself, you know, because a lot of folks are just self-driven. And that, even when I say the word I am, most beings, because they hear, they interpret, because they linear, they interpret that I'm talking about myself. I am means we are. When I say I am, you say I am. When I say I am, you say I am. When I say I am, you say I am. I am means we are. Doesn't mean one singular being. And if you misinterpret it that way, that's your fault. Don't put that on the being that's saying I am. So up your awareness, and then you receive the word I am the way the word is really and sincerely being shared with you. Now back to this whole thing. While you out with your masks and your gloves, be very cognizant and aware that you're not coming off offensive to others. People are not trash. They're not contagious garbage. Don't deal with somebody like they're contagious garbage. Man, show the respect for others that you like to have shown for you. Everyone that you're meeting during this time or and before this stuff happened, they're important to a lot of other beings. When you see one being, they're important to their parents, their siblings, their children, their relatives, their nieces, their nephews, their cousins, their co-workers, their neighbors. You know, one being represents a whole big picture. So while you are so concerned about your safety and making sure that you're safe, you're not going to catch something, remember to be respectful to others. That you don't approach and deal with someone like there's something, like there's some contagious garbage to stay away from. Man, show the love. Right now, I'm going to tell you something, man. We need more love in this world, man. More love. We do. And all it takes is something like this for you to say, hey, I have a statement. Pressure does not build character. Pressure does not build character. And I know you heard that statement that it does. Pressure does not build character. Pressure reveals character. Pressure reveals character. So right now, this so-called fear is revealing the character of many beings that they didn't know they had and that others didn't know. Fear, F-E-A-R, false evidences appearing real. That's all fear is. It's not a good place to work from. You're going to shortchange yourself, and you're going to shortchange yourself with others when you're around them. Be motivated as a loving being, not a fearful being. So you can be loving as yourself to yourself and then to everyone else. Listen, guys, if you listen to all my messages and all my videos, I'm not trying to sell something here. I'm selling the best you are so that you can be that to yourself, bless yourself, and be that to everyone you're around and everywhere you're around. I mean, like you see, I got videos where I put on my gloves and I pick up trash in front of someone's home. And you know, sometimes I see people drive by and look at me like, hey, you know, you can do the same thing. And more importantly, how about you not be one of those beings who put trash on the ground? You know, this earth gives us so much love. Why can't we show the love back by not throwing trash on the face of this earth? I mean, like really, like here, garbage around the ground. That's like disrespect. Everything that we enjoy comes from the earth and the sun. So show respect for your environment, for yourself. Lift your awareness up and start looking out beyond who you think you are and start seeing what you are. You are a gift. That's why the present moment is always called the present. In every present, there's a gift, and that gift is you. Now, either you giving something that's non-positive or you giving something that's positive. Now, remember this. If you're giving something that's non-positive, you may feel cool doing that. You're actually signing a FedEx package for that to come back to you in the form of people, places, things, moments, circumstances, events, and experiences. So when that comes back at you, don't ask yourself, oh, why is this happening to me? Ask the question, why did I let that happen as me? Guys, listen, I haven't talked about my book in a while, but I'm just going to grab a copy of it. Remember, I'm not pitching anything but you. My book is titled, You Are Everything and Everything Is You. The table of contents are on the chapter. Every chapter is preceded by the word you. You are abundance. You are success. You are love. You are victory. You are a miracle. You are a blessing. I'm talking about you. So be the good you are. When you see someone, don't make them feel like they're crap or they're contagious garbage. Be loving and respectful, you know? Go ahead and wear your mask and wear your gloves. But don't make anybody